Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
For the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7:11 tonight. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Now the 2-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready now on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. First offering on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
That's inside. 2-0. Harvey now on 2-0. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 25 doubles for him this season. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to left center. Kadire arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you've made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Murphy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Michael Morse will get his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still at second, but with 2 gone now. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
With every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Here he comes on 2-1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Number 3 will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ozuna will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
David Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Water.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Number 30 will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
On the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, A 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 to Kadire. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Come on, let's get a hit.
Now here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Now here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. This ball's grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1.
Here we go.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Brian McCann is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Catcher number 36, Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch now. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. One on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Quick ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Three-two, here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Matt Harvey will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
So 1-1 home. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Gary Cox will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Get him down.
He's set. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Third inning, no score to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And it looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Derek Dietrich will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
The shortstop, Derek.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the catch is made, one away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Chris Tillman.
Chris Tillman digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-0 home. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes, 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. Probably take it anyway.
Christian Yelich will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Let's go, Marlins.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. What a stop. What a flip for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Number 3 will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First offering on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
All right, Marlins.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Payoff pitch coming. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Into the box now, David Lee. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Number 30 will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The men on third with 2 down.
Come on, let's hold him.
1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
2-0 count, the pitch, outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, left fielder,
Michael Kadire will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Let's go.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
The 1-2 to Kadire. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. From his knees, he got him. What a play, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. One pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One, 2. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Out of play. Now another 2-2. Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Michael Morse will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Chopper, foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Marcell Ozuna will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Take him deep.
First pitch coming. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the. That's the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the stretch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He's set, now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, and he's been able to turn this inning around after back-to-back hits got this thing started. He's responded with 2 strikeouts, and here's the last one. Just a good job of bouncing back and not pitching tight out there.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Kadire is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. And there indeed is Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder does just about everything he can here. You'll see it. This is a great effort as he leaps to come up with this thing, but he just can't reel it in. It's a nice job here by the center fielder backing him up, but this was going to be a triple all the way.
Matt Harvey will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation, so the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Come down now.
He waits. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
All right, let's hold him.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Hitters count 2-0. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Tillman on 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Gary Cox will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And with his speed, contact probably means a run right here. So that's got to be his only thought process at the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here comes a 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here comes a 2-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Michael Lee will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit to third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Big pitch here, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes on 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 1-0. Derek Dietrich will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, you can do it.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Full count offering on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. D. Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
The next pitch. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. So sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
Well, this is an excellent chance now to get on the board for the first time. They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only 1 out, they'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, You need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do about that one. This ball is a laser, but it's right at his man. And that forces the guy to hold on at third with 2 away now.
In now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Dan Herron will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Dan Herron.
David Lee will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Chopper foul. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate, good things are going to happen.
Number 30 will step in. Couple of walks thus far. Checked by Herron. Now the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. From the belt, the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. One there on to Morse, and it's a double play.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Kadire.
Michael Kadire will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Michael Morse will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
All right, let's go.
He's ready now. The pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside,
though. The 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's the 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Let's go, Michael.
2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-2, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Marcell Ozuna will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Here's a 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
First and second here with nobody out.
Whoa! Stay clear with the DP.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. None out, runners at first and second.
Let's go. Line drive now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Pause, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the stretch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian McCann will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Now the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Matt Carpenter.
And there's a good fastball from Herron. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 with one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. Cutter low. 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the runner will score from first.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Gary Cox will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First offering on the way. And that misses, ball 1. .0 on the way. Opposite field to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, he's going to get credit for a sacrifice fly. If this was more like a sacrifice liner, I mean, he drilled this thing. And if that was hit in a different spot, that would be extra bases. But at least he gets the job done, and he drives home that run.
Brian Morris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Brian Morris.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. .1-0 pitch now. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. The 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 coming. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 3 would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Number 3 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Strike him out.
Now here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Josh Edgen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Josh Edgen.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 2-0 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one. But unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
Derek Dietrich will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here it comes. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time.
Oh, I think this is a good idea. You've got to do something to maybe kickstart the offense. But even this won't do the trick. And their offensive struggles just keep going on and on.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled back. The pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Carter Capps will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Carter.
David Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
David Lee.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Fresh roasted peanuts in.
Now the pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1 and 1. 1-1 on the way. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He's got it well into right field. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Number 30 will step in. A couple of walks thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Into the box, Michael Kadire, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 2-1 home. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Vic Black is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 38, Vic Black. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 7, Travis.
Christian Yelich will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Now the 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The 1-1 home. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Donovan Solano will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
2-2 pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Here's the full count offering. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Michael Morse will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Two, 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Henry Mejia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Henry Mejia.
Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
You can do it.
Second and third, 2 away.
Come on, punch one, throw.
The 1-0 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ready on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Come on, close one.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Travis d'Arnaud will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Yelich is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 20, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Come on, go nice and easy.
Now batting.
This pitch is on the outside part of the plate with some movement, but you see it there. He just goes down and flips it the other way over the shortstop's head. That's about all you can do.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, way late, and he's in there easily at second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
One thing's for sure, you got to make sure this guy's healthy for October. Luckily, he looks like he's going to be okay after that one.
Michael Lee will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Into the box now, number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Here's the 1-0. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Number 62 will come in and pitch now.
For the Marlins, number 62.
David Lee will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
2 out, bases loaded. Now the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Don't let him score, man!
Here it comes, 2-1. In there, 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here comes a 2-2. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Trevor Plouffe will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the 9th. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up a save.
Derek Dietrich will stand in as their last chance now. Now here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Mets come out on top, 3-0. Good night from Miami.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 15-5. The loss goes to Chris Tillman. He falls to 5-10. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.